Question 8 part 3 has now given us a different function, and it wants us to find the volume when this shaded area is rotated around the x-axis. So in order to find the volume of revolution, we times it by pi, times the function by pi, and square whatever we've got here. So we're going to need to square all of this. And that's going to be between 1 and e. But when we start squaring everything, so we're going to have 4 here. This x to the half squared is just x. We're going to have all of this squared. And we've got a pi out at the front, out of the way, between 1 and e. This is now very similar to what we were working with in part 1 and 2. So if we're trying to integrate something that looks like this, we know the answer is going to be something that looks like this. We don't have quite this function here. We only have 4 divided by, which is obviously 6 times smaller, because 4 sixes are 24. So that just means that the answer to our question is also going to be 6 times smaller than this. So the integral of all this is going to be pi on the outside. We had 4 ln x take 3 over 4 ln x plus 3. But as I said, we're just going to have a sixth of that. So we just need to times our answer when we finish by 6. So we've already done the integration, and we're already ready to put our limits in. That's why, even though this question looks really difficult, it's actually only a 4-mark question. So when we apply our limits, pi over 6 can stay outside. We've got 4 ln e, and ln e is 1. So we've just got 4 take 3 over, again, 4 ln e is just 4 plus 3. I'm going to sneak an extra bracket in there so that I can add my bracket here. 4 ln of 1 is 0. So we've got nothing take away 3 over nothing plus 3. And that's all being times by pi over 6. So again, I'm going to keep pi over 6 on the outside. Here we've got 1 over 7, take away negative 1, so that's plus 1. So that is 8/7 times pi over 6, which is 8 pi over 42, which simplifies slightly to 4 pi over 21.